Welcome to Modern Motoring. In this episode, we're going to take a look at vehicles for 2025 that are hybrids and have an MSRP in Canada for under $40,000. The average price for a new car in Canada for 2024 is in the mid $60,000 range, and the average price for a used car is in the mid $35,000 range. So if you are looking for something new, you're on a bit of a budget and you want to make the most of every dollar, both for the vehicle as well as for your daily driving, I think hybrids are the way to go. Not plug-in hybrids, just regular self-charging hybrids. The way I've arranged it is make, model, and the number of trims you can get under $40,000 Canadian MSRP. First up is the Civic, and you can get it in either Sport or Sport Touring. The most you'll pay is $36,800. Next up is the Ford Escape, and it's their base ST line. That's just under 40 at $36,949. Next, let's go up to Kia. So you can get the Kia Sportage, but you can only get the EX trim, and that's $38,145. Now, you go down a little bit in size, but you get a lot more options by opting for the Kia Niro. You can get all four trims. Your four trims for the Kia Niro are the LX, EX, EX Premium, and the top trim SX. Most you're paying there is $39,495. So just a little underneath the $40,000 threshold, but you don't have to go top trim SX. The EX and EX Premium are decked out pretty nicely. The sole entry from Hyundai is their Elantra, and there's only one trim for the Elantra, which is the luxury, and it's front-wheel drive, and you're looking at $30,799. So if you don't mind a sedan and you're okay with front-wheel drive, it presents a pretty compelling argument as far as being a value leader in the segment. Next up, let's go into the world of Toyota, because there's a lot here. Starting with the Prius, you can get the XLE all-wheel drive for $37,650. Next up is the Corolla, and that's the LE all-wheel drive, SE all-wheel drive, and XSE all-wheel drive. The most you're paying there is $36,805. Again, a lot of sedans in the list here, and if you really want something on the hybrid side, the Corolla, just like the Kia Niro, you can get every single trim under the $40,000 point. We move up to a mid-size sedan and the Toyota Camry, and the two trims there you can get are the SE front-wheel drive as well as the SE all-wheel drive at $37,950. In the subcompact crossover world for Toyota, you can get the Corolla Cross, SE all-wheel drive, XSE all-wheel drive, $37,890. Finally, we have the very popular Toyota RAV4. You can either pick that up as an LE or an XLE all-wheel drive does come standard, and that is $39,645. So if you do want a new car or need a new car and you want it to be a self-charging hybrid, there are plenty of options out there for you underneath the $40,000 point. Somebody asked me, well, why don't I include the freight and PDI? Well, everything is technically negotiable, and I opted to go with just the MSRP because that's the one fixed piece in the entire equation. That's going to wrap it up for the 2025 hybrid vehicles in Canada under $40,000 MSRP. Let me know if you have any questions. I am more than happy to try and get you answers as soon as possible. I invite you to join the social media community for Modern Motoring. We are on all the major platforms. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions as to what you'd like to see in this series, which doesn't have a name, and I wanted to tie the word Accord in because I'm filming it in my own Accord, but we'll see. On that note, I thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video.